Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Mark from Solar Games, and today we're going to open another box of this set booster. I think in the queue we have like, what, 20 boxes of these? I'm not sure if I'm going to open all of them on stream or on camera. Simply just takes a lot longer doing this. When I do this by myself off camera, I'm very, very fast. But when I do on camera, I try to take more time, show you guys the cards, so everyone's enjoying the experience with me, and it's not just me kind of accomplishing a goal. Anyways, so far, some important data. These set boosters are pretty swingy. Excuse me. I've had boxes where I would literally have like 9, I think, was the highest number of mythic rares, special case, you know, all the foil, all your special things. Or I've had boxes where, you know, you have the standard 6. The one thing I didn't notice is that those stained glass foil lands are rare for these boxes. Now remember, the collective boosters do have 1 per pack, so I still expect those cards to be relatively cheap per card. But, you know, FYI, they are expensive for, or they are rare for these draft and set boosters, which could mean that the pricing on the secondary market could go up actually more. So just be aware of that. If you're going to buy the lands, probably continue looking a little bit, and as soon as the pricing comes down a little bit, I would just execute and buy it. Anyway, starting off, we have a art card followed by a normal land, which we don't care about. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the key here is you're looking for how many commons and uncommons in those first slots. 1, 2, 3, 3 of these, which usually means that now we're going to get 1 extra showcase or 1 extra something. So 2 showcase uncommons here. Karn is our first, starting off with a mythic rare, Karn, Living Legacy. And Hero's Heirloom is our foil for this pack. Remember, every set booster comes with at least 1 foil. I suspect you can actually get 2 foils because this land could be a foil. So there's a possibility of getting 2 foils, but at least you're going to get 1. Here's another one of these. We already have our first showcase land, not a foil, but just a showcase land. 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. 1, 2, 3 of these, which means we're going to get 1 extra card of some sort. In this case, it's our activated sleeper. This is our commander exclusive rare. Now we have a normal rare, which is our Cruelty of Grixis. And okay, so we have 2 activated sleepers. It's our token, Sand Warrior. Looks like we have 1 of these in foil. So I'm actually surprised that this foil slot can be 1 of these commander cards. I didn't expect that, but it's there. It's present. Actually, this Sand Warrior looks pretty cool too. Is that? Oh, interesting. So this Sand Warrior is a, oops, here we go, is from the commander decks. So this is actually a token that's not in the normal set. So if you're opening just draft boosters, you're not going to get this token. But that token looks pretty sweet. 3, 4. 4 means that we have just a normal pack here. 3 of these, which means 2 of the showcase. 1 rare, Haughty Djinn. Pretty interesting card, actually, if you think about it. Right, you can flash this in. You can flash it in to, you know, basically reduce your instant sorcery spells. Could be interesting. Sorry, actually, this is not the card I was thinking about. I was thinking about Hexcaster, the Merfolk. Anyways, basic land, no showcase. 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is going to be a normal pack. No strange, weird things. Just 1 of these. Okay, a mythic rare, Windgrace, our Thrill of Possibility, and Blood Rights. Okay, so this is an old school card from Commander set. Okay, this is from like what, this is like 2012. So this is like first Commander. Sack a creature. Blood Rights deals 2 damage to target creature or player. There's our list card number 1, and Windgrace. I keep forgetting, but we're gonna get these some sleeves to protect the cards. All right, well, these are gonna open for me today. Oh joy! Here we go. Windgrace goes here. Actually, this is the soul of Windgrace, not Windgrace itself. And Karn goes there. So we're already at pack 3 with mythic number 2. So starting off pretty good. Rates-wise, this is high. So here's our first foil. It's the island. Notice this pack, or this box, we're gonna have 2 foils actually. 3, 4, 2, 3. Okay, so showcase something special, something more special, another foil common, and a zombie token. All right, Shivan Reef. I actually really like the art of this extended art or borderless extended art. This is. It's always very, I guess, alternate extended art, but yeah. So these are a little bit interesting. They are different artwork, and the artwork is kind of like beyond, but it's bordered technically because the border covers the art. See this border here, and this border covers art. So it's technically just extended art, alternate art. Yes, Magic has way too many different frames to keep track of. So even someone like me who opens a lot of these packs, it's difficult for me to track. Okay, first up, we have our signed signature card. This actually looks really nice. That signature is cool too. It's almost like, if you think about it, the person who's drawing this angel, I feel like their signature matches their art style. Okay, 4 commons, 4 uncommon, which means there's no special showcase here. Just one of these uncommon, a normal rare, and our foil and ornithopter. So that's usually how you can tell as you're opening packs. What you're looking for is less commons and less uncommons. Very similar to, you know how like if you're opening draft boosters, I know a lot of players count how many commons they have. If they're short 1 common, that means that common is now replaced by a foil. It's very similar for the set boosters. You're counting like, say 4. In this, you want to have 3 or less. But so there's 3 uncommons, which means I'm going to get 1 extra showcase, which could be a different rarity, etc. So you're always guaranteed at least 1 showcase, but you can have more. Anointed Peacekeeper is our rare, and we have Pandemonium as our, this is Exodus enchantment. So yeah, I love enchantments in the list slot because, again, I don't know all the cards, especially the older ones, whether they're good in gameplay, but usually enchantments, you know, have a lot more value long term. So our second showcase land here, this is the mountain. Again, these do look better in the foil. However, I think the Japanese ones are just not as good. Okay, Sten is our rare, and we have a foil rare, which is going to be Stronghold Arena. Is this like Phyrexian Arena? So you kick it with white or green. Okay. When Stronghold Arena, when Stronghold Arena enters the battlefield, you gain 3 life for each time it was kicked. Okay, so kicking it gives more life. Whenever 1 or more creatures you control deals combat damage to a player, you may reveal the top card of your library and put it into your hand. If you do, you lose life equal to its mana cost. So kind of like a Phyrexian Arena, but very different. Yes, Phyrexian Arena is just really, really good. So I'm not sure, you know, if they're going to continue to reprint that card. Okay. So we got our first stained glass. Okay, so wow, so this one looks beautiful. So this, the white, the plains is actually really nice. That coloring is just great. And I know, I'm not sure if it shows up on the camera, but in person, this looks really amazing. So set that to the side. Actually, we can probably put it here because there is no showcase common cards here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 here. We got 2, the stained glass. This is what I was talking about. Vodalian Hexcatcher. It's a Merfolk Lord that can also counter spells. All right, so we have a Phyrexian token along with a foil Ratter Drabic of Urbog. Yeah, that guy. Cool. Anyways, there's our second foil rare. We're still at 2 mythics. 1/3 of the box gone now. 2/3 left to go. But yeah. So usually you target for these kind of boxes, you're looking for about, I would say 4 to 6 mythics is on rate. There is a range of that, of course. Yeah. Wow, okay, so this is like, okay, Kiki-Jiki, Mirror Breaker. This is not the Fable, this is the original. And also a foil Raven Man. So there you go. So our list card and a foil Raven Man, which we will put that in there. Kiki-Jiki, yes, that's an old school, pretty cool card. Yeah. So this is what happens with set boosters, right? It depends on how you're counting the rares, but if you're counting like the foil rares along with the list slot, you actually could potentially get a lot of rares. There's our foil basic, 4 uncommon, 4 common, 4 uncommon, 4 of each. Okay, Aether Channeler and our Sentinel, more walls. No, that's not actually a wall, that's just a Sentinel. And a Monk token, Monk with Prowess. So prowess is really back, right? Looks like we're generating monks with prowess tokens, so that's really, really back. All right, 4 of these. Our showcase, that card I can't pronounce. Archway Angel, yep, okay, from Ravnica. Ravnica Allegiance, right. Okay. All right, boom, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 of these. 1, 2 showcase, and a foil. Not much to talk about for that pack. So there are packs like this, which just feels more like a normal pack. You're not going to get too many of special cards. That happens from time to time. But in general, usually the set boosters are definitely spicier than your normal draft booster. Especially if you're just opening cards. My recommendation always is open set boosters above draft if you're just opening for cards. Obviously, if you're playing, you can't... one of my friends is actually trying to play some maybe draft with set boosters. I'm not sure how that's going to go. Cool. Oh, look at that. M19, a Johnny's Last Stand. So if at M19 he was making a last stand, but he then got completed. So I guess that sucks. Here's a signed card. Here we go. Look at that. It's nice. Signature. Signature rates have increased. They used to be about 1 per set booster box. Now they're about 3. Yep, just something to think about. Probably easier to collect a whole set of them now. Phyrexian Furnace, yes. This is a really fun card. There you go. All right. So how many list cards do we get per set booster box? Around 7. That's usually the number that, you know, people go or see. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. 1 of this, a rare. Here's our foil. There's our foil showcase card from the set. These stained glass showcase in foil are pretty good looking. You got to pick the right ones though. The ones that are a little bit more bright is what you're looking for. The darker ones makes it a little bit tough, but yeah. All right, moving forward. Actually, let me put a sleeve on this so it doesn't bend. Yeah, this is the problem with foils nowadays. You have to kind of sleeve them right away, reduce the amount of moisture that they're exposed to. That usually helps with the bending. Right. Cool. 3 of these, 2 showcase. Okay, sleeper. Okay, another foil rare. Radha's Firebrand. Okay, is out. So it looks like 4 foils. Still 2 mythics, and we're about 2/3 of the box through. So guess this is going to be a lower one. Okay, so here's another. The foil island. This one is pretty for sure. Look at that. So, anyways, there you go. Look at that island. It's neat, very neat. Okay, 4 of these, 4 of these, 2, and just when I talk about how little mythics we have, of course we land a Lily. Liliana of the Veil. So this card is reprinted. Obviously, artwork is less sexy than before. So given that this card is pretty much the same price as the old one, here's what I recommend. Don't buy the new one, buy the old one. Go on TCG Player, go on wherever, eBay, you know. I don't have copies of the old one. I'm probably gonna try to get a couple, I think. But, you know, the original OG Innistrad Liliana of the Veil, grab copies of that card. I'm telling you right now, that card will go up in price. Just because of what I'm seeing here. This card has not dropped in price now that it's reprinted, and think about it. This card is gonna be a big player in Pioneer. Wow, that art card is really good. What is that? Haha, of course this is Seb. So look at this art card. Wow, look at that, just really nice. It's a Seb art for Swamp. So there you go, something for you to collect. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 of these, 4. Okay, Silver Scrutiny, Micromancer, Soldier Token. All right, so 3 mythics, 2/3 of the box. It's a little bit low, but we did pull a Lily, so I'm not really gonna complain. There's that Seb Swamp that we were talking about before. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, okay. 2 of the showcase. No showcase No showcase rares yet, huh? Novice Knight is our list card for this pack. I'm gonna check later at the end if they increase the list slot drop rates, but I think it's still about 7 per box, which is about 25% or so for the set boosters. Okay, Land of War Loam Speaker, our Grotto, and a Badger token. Wow, there's an actual Badger token now? That's cool. Ah, that's from the Commander set, I see. Okay, good. Here's our Mountain, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 2 of the Showcase. Drag to the bottom, Tide, Soldier. Okay, all right, well, we're coming down to like about 7 packs left, and still only 3 Mythic, huh? Okay. Here's our 4s, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 2 of these. Okay, Timeless Lotus is our Mythic number 4. I feel like this box, even though it's low on Mythics, we're hitting all the good ones. So, I mean, yeah. Don't, I know a lot of people are saying this is not even as good as, you know, Jewel Lotus, whatnot. I'm telling you, don't underestimate cards that are named Lotus. Wizard has a way of designing cards that have the name Lotus in it to be good. So, who knows? Maybe short term we're all just too short-sighted. Illusion into Reality is our split card from Apocalypse. Old school sets, guys. Old school sets. Next, all right, here's our last signature card. That's a really thin signature, actually. It's kind of neat though, right? Planes. Okay, so you see this right here? This is what I'm talking about. 3 commons followed by 3 uncommons. This is gonna be a pack set. So Showcase, right? You got your Hydra, you got a Showcase rare, you got another rare, and then you got the foil. So there you go. That's 1, 2, 3 rares in that pack. So that's how it works. If you see low number of commons or uncommons, usually that means you're gonna get some spicy stuff in the back. So, all right, Swamp, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, normal, Shadow Breeze, Knight, token. So we're gonna ride this video in as a 4 Mythic box, huh? So maybe there's 1 more Mythic, I think, in the end. It's my guess anyways, right? At the least 1, but with 3 packs left, cut down, great uncommon. I think that's about it. Leaf Crown Visionary. Now this is our Elf Lord. Oh, here we go. So that's not a set Mythic, but we did pull a Phyrexian Scriptures from the original Dominaria as a Mythic rare. I will give that a sleeve. Pay its proper respects. Also, probably just makes sense as a include. It's almost like they were alluding to this, right? 2-3 years ago when they released Dominaria to show you, oh, Phyrexian Scriptures is a thing. Because the Phyrexians are coming. All right, boom, boom, boom. 1, 2 Showcase, rare, and Leyline of Binding, followed by Ad card. Leyline of Binding, another one of these really just good rares out there. Especially with the cards in this set. I mean, you're looking at, if you drop one of these like dual land commons even, and I'm just talking about playing like limited in standard, right? And you have like dual lands from Kaldheim still. You could activate this for really cheap, really fast. Swamp. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, Braids. Okay, Heroes, Infusion, and Bird. So this box is a 4 Mythic box, but does have at least 2 or 3 of the best Mythics. And this, hands down, is my favorite art from the stained glass versions here. You can see this is just really amazing. All right, let me go ignore that. Yeah, but the artwork is great for this Braids. One of my favorites. All right, there you have it. So let's do some quick counts. So 4 Mythics, as I said, 1 full art. Quite a bit of foil rares. I guess these could have been foil Mythics. So, you know, there's that. There's this, Merfolk, and list cards, right? So let's see. Furnace, one here, 1, 2. If you count the list cards, we also have, you know, one more mythic, 3 rares, but a total of 9 cards actually. So a little bit above rate for list, but we're a little bit below for the showcase lands, so only 6 in this box. So if you think about it that way, the showcase lands are a little bit more rare than probably people are kind of thinking they are. So I expect the prices to pretty much be stable to where they are, which is the foils are around, I think, $2 each. The island's a little bit more, of course. And then the non-foil is going to be around like 50 cents each, which seems about right for that number there. All right, cool. Anyways, that's this video. I will see you in the next one. Bye.